Hey everyone, it's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. Here in Milwaukee, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go now, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Shohei Ohtani stands in now, looks at that one inside. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Ortiz over to Turang. One. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Turang on the move, brings it in, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. On the hill here today, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Bryce Turang, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Here's a 1-1. And that one missing low. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Play at the plate, and they cut him down. 1 out, bases empty. Fastball for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
In the dirt, and a count 2-1. Next offering is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Max Muncy. Towards first, Hoskins. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And a big swing and a miss. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is down low.
1-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away. 2 out. Space is empty. Michael Conforto will climb in. That one fouled off. And that is out of play. 2 out, space is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. And they'll do it again. On the ground at first. And he's safe at first.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 44.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
In the dirt. The 0-2. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 2nd, and here's the catcher, William Contreras. Fouled off down the right side. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hernandez makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. And there's a ball.
Too low.
There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss.
1-1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there.
3-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Pages in position. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And here is
Batting
Hoskins.
sixth, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Just a slow ground ball this time. And it goes just foul. Next
Ball.
offering misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Ball. 1 strike.
And
Ball 2.
downstairs.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Pages pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started. And here comes Tommy Edman. Peralta back to work. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. And now it's Mookie Betts. Now a screamer into the outfield. Freeland hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Throws to first,
Out.
and they get Ohtani for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Fought off foul. Inside, just missed.
2-1.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Frelick running hard to get it. Makes the catch. Inning over. As we go to the last of the third. Now here's Jake Bauers. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down. Joseph Ortiz digs in now. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Headed towards the corner, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Here's the third baseman. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
I'm expecting to see a lot of swings and misses today with Yamamoto on the mound. You know, his ability to generate strikeouts, so impressive. And he's not the most physically imposing pitcher in the league, but his fastball slider combo brings hitters to their knees quite a bit.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first.
Out.
Got him. So the lineup flips over. This is Bryce Turang. Double the lead off the bottom of the first.
Turang.
Fly ball to right. Conforto snags it, and the inning is over. Start of the fourth, and up to the plate is Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Outside low, and that's ball one. Smith, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. Out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. And they get the out on Smith. Max Muncy at the dish. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Hernandez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's to third. Fires over to Hoskins, and Hernandez is out. And here is Michael Conforto.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And that one clips the corner.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
In the dirt. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner at second, 2 down. And now the count is even.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Stays alive. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Yelly stepping into the box now. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Slice the other way and foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He's set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pages makes a nice running catch, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Fly to center his first time.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First offering, and it just misses.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's
ground ball left side, could be two. Slinging it to first in time. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And misses inside. Swings through that one for strike two.
Two strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. Ready now for the fifth inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
The 1-2. That one missed.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Foul.
Hit in the air, center field. Frelick has a beat on it. In the dirt, 1-0. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed.
Runner on the go. Ortiz. And Betts is set down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Runner takes off for third. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That one is absolutely belted. And a base hit. Here comes Edman to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom of the inning, up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Hard hit left side. Muncy sends it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Just missed. Strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
In the air, right side. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So the batting order turns over, and here is Bryce Turang. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
2-0.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hernandez ranging after it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well done. Drives in the run. High fastball, even a little above the zone. But such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Here's Max Muncy. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And there's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Left field. And there's one down. The batter will be Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. To first, might be 2. Hoskins over to second, back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. Yamamoto back to work. Ball 1 there.
Well, these Brewers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And forget it. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 4-3. Now it's Christian Yelich. Swung on, belted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now it's William Contreras. He's 0 for 1.
Contreras.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Conforto makes the grab for the second out. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
Number 10, Sal Frelick.
In the air out to center. Pages on his way in. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Andy Pages. That one hammered left field. Chourio ranging into the alley and makes the grab. And there's one away. Tommy Edman at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And that one hammered way back there. And that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-3. Mookie digs in here. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a...
And that gets down for a base hit. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. One down. Here is Freddie Freeman. And takes low for ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Turang. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1.
No ball.
Hall, 26 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season.
No, that's foul.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Max.
Here comes Max Muncy. Late swing, foul to the left. And that is that. Back here at American Family Field, stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. That one ripped. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
And now Jake Bauers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
Ortiz.
This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez settles underneath it. Snags it for the second out. Now the third baseman.
Ball.
This one in the dirt.
1-0.
Kopech deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering away upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
In the air, right field, Conforto. And that is that. And we're back.
Leading
and now, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 32, Aaron Civale.
That's to third, but that rolls foul. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bowers makes the play, and there's one down. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. Here's a rocket out to left. 2-away now. And next for L.A., Tommy Edman.
Second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Hernandez off of first with 2 away. And that one fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs.
Ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Good eye in that spot.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
I mean, come on, have a game. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Grounds one to short. Ortiz on to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in Milwaukee, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Turang. Out towards right center field. Pages on the move, and there's one away. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. He's already homered here in this one.
Chourio.
And that skips in the dirt. The Dodgers leading by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now 2 away now.
The designated hitter,
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yelich at the dish. First pitch misses. And another ball. Next offering is fouled back. 2-1 now. Right through there for a strike. That ball misses the zone. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to first. Inning over. We go to the 9th, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for 3. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And that one ripped into right. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner.
Wastes no time there. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
Smith stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one drilled left field. And it hits the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
All over that one right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now Max Muncy.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped on a line to center. Freeland puts it away. Both runners tagging. Relay throw to third.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Hernandez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten.
Teoscar goes down on strikes. Bottom 9. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now the center fielder, Sal Frelick. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
This could end it. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.